Hello, hello, and welcome back. Episode 3. We are still in the drought. Still producing water here today. And, oh yeah, we got that connected up. Nice. Okay. That is amazing. That means that we can go in and just click on the path. Bam. Just that guy right there. And we can replace it with a levee. And then on top of that as well, we're going to demolish this path and this path right there. I guess you could, yeah, that's the best way to do that. It just is. All right, and then we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll make this all high priority so that we can get that done as quick as possible, hopefully, and have that ready to go. Okay, good. We also have this levee over here, which will be awesome. We have all of that stuff over there. Where did you just like walk through the night? You crazy beaver? You crazy beaver? All right, this is going to be very nice to get finished here because we have a lot to get done. Now, the other thing too, I wanted to just kind of note, like, as you can see over here, we have 4 beavers that are unemployed, right? Now, don't get me wrong, that's not ideal. It's not the most efficient, but I'm also not going to stress too much about it. A quick fix for that, like you could build another inventor, you know, things like that, that we will definitely be looking to do pretty soon. But for right now, we'll just leave it as is. We'll just put all of those all the way down. That's fine for now. Yeah, okay. We're coming up on the end of the drought. I think that'll be fine. Looks like we're good on water. Even, but you can see it's pretty low, you know, all things considered. It's not as high as it could be, that's for sure. All right, cycle 5, let's go. This is the big one because we have all of our levees in place. We have everything done there, which means we can actually build these levees right there. That is amazing. We also have this built up over here, which is really, really good because that's going to block even more water. So as the water comes tumbling in, these levees are going to come up. They're going to restrict, and we're going to start to build up our water to above that level. Nice. That fended off the bad water still. And as you can see, because we're damming here now, we're going to hopefully have a little bit more water coming in. But boom, that changed the game right there. Look at that water level increase all the way up to the top. That is beautiful. That is what I really wanted to see. Look at all of that green coming through. Oh no. And there's the flood. Oh boy. Okay, let's let it balance. Let's just let it balance. It'll be fine. Don't panic just yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it time to start panicking yet? Oh no. Oh no, no. Where is it? Why? Why is it? Why? What? Where? When? Can I remove that? Maybe we just need a little bit more flow coming through there. Come on now. Fix yourself, please. 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 A beaver is injured. Oh, what happens? You break your tooth? What are you injured by? I don't know. You're just injured. Injury. Oh, man. Okay. What are we looking at here? We are looking at a bit of a problem. We are overflowing in a couple of different spots, including our water right now. So let's first and foremost, let's build another water pump just to get it down and get this going. We're gonna double up that priority to make sure that we have at least some water for our beavers, right? Under well-being, there's a guy that got hurt, so let's just build them a medical bed, like so. That'll be good. And we have to figure out how to fix this. This is a problem. So if I remove this levee here, Is that going to bring us down a little bit? Just to have more flow. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. No big deal. We have very high water, which is not a bad thing by any means. But as you can see, we almost need all of that flow through here. I'm also wondering if it's because of these. Let's demolish those and let's see what that does overall. Okay, we'll build a staircase down just so that we have it to get all of those resources. That might change the game a little bit as well. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I think we're fine for now. For now, we're okay. The big question comes, if I add a floodgate right there, what is that going to do? Right? Because that, are we going to flood again? Is my big question. Because now we've added a block in the way over here, right? So, just those little details. Oh, I forgot to build a path right there. There we go. That'll help quite a bit. All right. The nice thing is our forester's able to do all of its planting again, which is really, really good. I will probably actually remove some of these. Because now that we have higher water, I definitely want to plant more trees of various sizes and shapes and whatnot. Okay, we got our injured beaver fixed. We still have 2 unemployed. I guess we'll just... We don't really need more berries, though. I should just delete all of this. I will soon. Don't worry. We'll definitely be doing that. Okay. Nice thing is, they're walking through this water here, which will get their fur wet. That's kind of a good idea. For those that are going back and forth, that's a nice little strategy to get some wet fur. Which gives them extra bonuses. So that's good. Our campfire's starting to work. That's good to see as well. Maybe we'll need to add another campfire. I don't know. I don't know how many we need. That's fine. Let's add one right there. No big deal. We'll just spread the love a little bit. Okay. Things are working okay. I'm going to put this down to 0 right now, so that we can make sure that we're not impacting what's about to happen. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's get this thing going and let's see. We should be pretty good now. We got this beauty going, this beauty going. That's good. We got all this rubble that we can pick up. I did place down the rest of the floodgates. They're all set to 0. So that should be nice. The water level's gone down. So that's good to see as well. We're not literally right up at the berm of our base. So that's definitely something we'll have to keep an eye on. We might have to have these set to 0 when the initial flood back comes. And then from there we can plan accordingly. Like if I... Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to touch it just yet. Let's build them all, and then we'll play around and fight the water as we need to. I was not anticipating flood back coming through here. I thought that we would have been good all the way through, but maybe it's because of this dam here. That's a possibility. All right. Everything else is working pretty well. We're getting down to our water mill. We have some planks coming in. We have some gears. We have too many berries, to be blunt. So I'm going to actually just kind of delete all of that. I might even just delete all of that. You know what? I'm going to delete all of the berries from this area. I'm over it. We're going to keep that pause turned off. I think we're just going to replace all that. This is prime farmland that we need to make sure that we're utilizing. So... Another thing that might be fun is actually building like a little river through here down the road, but you know, little details. The other thing that we could start to get is we could look to start getting some metal, but that's pretty expensive on the old invention side of things. So let's get ourselves another inventor. Sure, why not? We have all that marked for that. We have all that marked. We have no unemployed beavers anymore. I think we're doing pretty decently. I should probably set up now a pit for our gears, right? That's not the right pit. We need a... Is it a warehouse for gears? It must be. Warehouse for gears. Yeah, right there. Okay. So we'll set up that warehouse for gears. Planks are out in the open, apparently. Gears are not, so that's good to know. And now that we have all of that done, and we have this done, let's get ourselves another storage tank for water. Just to have a little bit of extra. Doesn't hurt. The other thing, too, we could get the bigger, like a medium tank now. That might actually be a good strategy now that we have gears available to us to unlock. That one could be okay. The other thing, too, now that we have gears, I'm trying to think. Explosives requires metal. What else could we look into? Probably paper, books. All of the wood stuff is going to be pretty straightforward. The aquatic farming we can do as well. And then power-wise, we could... Yeah, not too much. We could unlock the high power shaft, which is good. Otherwise, that's really about it, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of sort of about all. I mean, there's a few other things like decorations and whatnot that we can look at. But for right now, that seems to be the bulk of it. Okay, so mostly wood goods for the gears here. So that's good to know. I'm going to let our planks build up a little bit before I turn the gear factory back on again. Because I want to see if we have the best setup here moving forward. But for right now, it looks like everything's being planted. That's good. We have all of the crops, you name it. We actually have more green again, right? We talked about this before, so I can actually plant more potatoes even right in this area, which will be good for our farming. And we can even plant them further up now behind us, just like so. Nice. Having more green go inland is definitely a good thing. One of the other things I wouldn't mind doing is actually starting to flood some of this area as well. If I increase this by 1 with a levee, it would probably do just that. So we might actually have a little bit more fun with levees and just try to see what it is we can exactly do with them. So if I actually build levees across like this, what does that do, right? What is that going to do to our water? I'm also curious to kind of see what happens to our beavers going into this mixed water concoction. If anything. Maybe nothing happens with that. Maybe it's just if they are more contaminated like this ground here. I'm not too sure, because this is all still green. This all still looks good. One beaver is unwell. Beaver spent too much in contaminated bad water. It's fine for now, but it'll get sick in a few days. Interesting. Okay. So it is definitely a better idea to demolish this and build a platform instead so that they can stay out of that water, right? So instead of going through here, we need to make this the higher priority so that they can stay above that water. Staying out of that so that they don't get sick is a much better idea. All right. Plant crops. Let's get another carrot there. There's a little gap missing. And I might do a little row of sunflower seeds as well, just to have. Because I don't think that could do any harm at all, to be honest. This guy, we are going to actually set to a lower priority. No, you know what? We'll leave this one normal. We'll set this one to lower. That way we kind of keep a balance of things going on. Okay, there we go. Now we have the platform. That's going to keep them from getting thick with that levee. This is all working pretty well. I'm actually curious what happens when we raise it to a dam level. Let's see. They all went. They all fill up. Do we flood? Looking like we might flood. Oh. Did we find the balance? Is that okay? There's a little bit of resting going on here right at the top. Yeah, okay. Little concerning. So we have a drought coming in a few days. It looks like we might be... See, there's some surging water still as it's working its way out because we have a restriction here. So it is building up and going back down and all that kind of stuff. As you can see by the water levels, you know, right against the edge here. There is a device you can build as well. I'm aware. Don't worry. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're spreading some bad water. What could possibly go wrong? I love it. Let's see what happens here. This is gonna be very, very interesting. All right, we're almost there. Hopefully they don't get too sick or anything. Yeah, that seems very much bad watery though, doesn't it? During that time period. Okay, so we filled up this. Now, if we start leaking out the side of the map here, that's where we need to say this. No, that's really bad. So let's keep an eye on that as we go. Definitely the water mechanics in this game are some of my most favorite things in it. So keep that in mind if you do decide to play, or, you know, things like that as you go. Okay. We got that. We got that. Let's open up our... No, I'm going to wait till we get more planks. We're only at 28. Let's wait till we get to like 50. And then we'll add some more. Okay, what's going on with our water dynamics now? So, it looks like we are just flowing over ever so briefly with what we have currently. Okay, good to know. So going up another level would probably mean that we're going to push outside of the map, right? But building a dam on this level, we should be okay. So what I'm thinking is we're going to do exactly that. Let's demolish all of our pathway, like so. Very good. And let's set ourselves up with... Let's go... These trees are kind of in the way. I might need to put the path back. We need to get rid of those too, right? So let's just... Yeah, it's too far from a district. Okay, let's put down the road again, like so. Okay, that way it can get rid of those. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to replace them with levees. Boom, boom, boom. Right? In that priority order. So most priority, second priority, that one's normal, right? Got to make sure that they build this thing the right way. I'd hate to go backwards. Contaminated. I do not know. Like, is there something we can do for contaminated? Create an antidote that cures contaminated beavers. We do not have the ability to do that. A Lido. A contemplation spot, a dance hall, and a mud bath. Okay. Well, I think that we're just... Hopefully it just wears out, is my guess. Okay. This is interesting, right? We have a couple pools of water. We have these pools of water. We have this pool of water, which we can change to 1 if we so choose. I'll probably just leave it at 0.5. We've already missed that boat. So there we go. We have our wonderful little catch-all of water here. Keeping everything pretty good. Pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and now is the perfect opportunity as well, because we don't have bad water seeping over this thing, to build our dam. right? I think so. We won't get as contaminated. We won't run into all of that type of stuff. We can just build this thing the way that we know we need it, right? So that's good. So we'll do another levee right there. That'll be good. And we'll see what this does overall. I might be breaking everything. And I'm okay with that. Okay. I think we can remove that one as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more levee. I think. So I might do 3 over here. And then the rest of that will just be a dam, I think. I think we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that's fine. No workers. I'm okay with that. It's on the invention house. I'm okay with that. Alright, then we're going to go with a dam. I'll wait till all this is built. We'll take our time. No rush. We're fine. We're good. We got plenty of water. I think we're in a pretty good position. Mark resources for deletion. Get rid of those as well, please. Thank you. Okay. Almost done. That is going to be done right away. Let's build our first dam there. Nice. And I think we can just kind of slowly but surely just demolish as we go. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right. Drought is coming close to an end. Hopefully we can get this dam built a little bit quicker. That'd be great. Come on now, beavers. Get to work. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't. You're okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. I should actually, you know, all things considered, we should probably throw down another house. That'll probably help us. We have 3 jobs currently. I mean, we have 2 unwell or contaminated adults. I don't know how to fix that with our current stage. So, yeah, that's a bit of a worry, to be honest. So we'll need to figure that one out as well. Let's just do that. Then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. So yeah, we got a couple of concerns, to say the least. I'm not sure if they just heal over time or if I actually need the herbalists to be involved there. Look at that. Now we have 5 jobs for unemployed. So yeah, and we got no workers. We have no workers because I turned that on and I think somebody died. All right. Let's turn off that water pump. I think we are good to go. I don't anticipate any issues with the drought coming to a close here shortly. We have 150 water. We are in pretty good shape. Luckily, I think somebody grew up, so that's good. And then we can kind of hopefully get this dam done, because this dam, I tell you. This dam. All right, there we go. That is finishing up, which means this bad water is also coming very, very shortly, and it's going to start causing us some havoc. So we will plan to prepare for that and stop this pretty darn soon here. We might even stop almost right away here, because this is going to be problematic. I do not want to have my little guys contaminated if we don't have to. Okay. The bad water is coming. Hurry up, beavers. Hurry up. Oh boy. Okay. All right. We are going to pause that. Nope. No more beavers in the water. All beavers out of the water. Like when you gotta yell at the kids. Like, all kids out of the water now. All right, we'll do this staircase instead, and we'll go this route, which means we'll go another levee there, which will be helpful. Hopefully they do not go here. Actually, let's try our best. I do not want them going in this water. So hopefully, I wish you could actually like block them, if you know what I mean. Kind of say like, no, you're not allowed to go there. That'd be pretty swell. But yeah, this is working. We're starting to back up some water, which is good. Things are going, I think, pretty well. I'm just gonna demolish that. That's fine. Let's build another levee. Yeah. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. All right, we'll build that up. That's good. We'll do that guy like that as well. I think we're good for the most part. These guys here, these are all too far away. That's why they have not been removed yet. So let's just build a path down. And we'll just build a temporary path across. So that should allow our workers this space to go in and start removing those as well. That's good. All right, levee's going. I love it. And we're doing a-okay for the most part here. So let's go with a dam next, and then another dam. The dam and the dam. The other thing that we could do is we could leave it open by one. Maybe we'll explore that option as well. I don't want to dam too much up and then just have all this bad water backlogging. Whereas, like, if I put a dam right here, then we can separate out this bad water accordingly, right? So maybe we'll just leave one open here and let it flow, right? So that might be a possibility. Building lacks workers. Yes. Building lacks materials. Oh, we're out of potatoes. Okay, well, we should get more potatoes here soon, I think. What do we got? We got another spot for carrots there. We might as well plant those, even though we have way too many carrots. It's not even funny. This guy should be... Oh, okay, we finished that one. Okay, excellent. Let's build one more. Yeah, you know what? Let's just dam the... let's remove that. We'll build that one dam, and then we'll just call it quits for right now. Kind of keep this flowing. Keep this bad water getting out of here. This is kind of nice, right? Like, we've built up a little area here, which is good. That's going to just... It's not going to make a huge world of difference, but it's going to help us, I think, overall. The big question is this contamination situation is far from ideal. Same thing with our logs. Our logs are like full. Which means we got a lot of work to get done around here. We've kind of figured out stop soil contamination from spreading beneath it. Okay, but these all require metal. These require double dynamite. Okay. Dirt excavator, metal. Terrain block. Okay. Yeah, contamination barrier can stop it from spreading through the soil. So I think that's like this stuff here, which is good to know, right? 1,000 science for an underground pile. A large warehouse, okay. Underground pile, that seems pretty big. Let's unlock the medium tank. I think that will be useful. Let's go through here. A builder's hut? I don't think that's necessary right now. I don't think we need any additional housing for right now. Here's that stream gauge that you can get. This will tell you the depth of the water. So let's grab one of those. And I'm actually going to build one just for science. And we'll build it just right there. That'll tell us where we're at for depth of water and things like that. We do have... bad water pump. A reinforced pump capable of pumping out bad water. Interesting. Low bad water contamination slows down its pumping speed. So it's a thing that you can use to pump bad water from probably, say, this. If I stopped this somehow, right? Like, say this was our bad water pool. You could probably pump it out and put it out here. And eventually maybe clean it completely up. So that's like a decontamination setup. That's good to know. Okay. Mechanical discharges them on the other. Yeah. Okay. So that's probably more what I'm talking about. Bad water dome. Seals a bad water source. That's probably the easiest way. Seals a bad water source, employs workers who extract bad water directly from the source. Wow, okay. Those definitely seem pretty useful, to say the least. So, but in the meantime, we have a little bit of stuff that we can do around here without really having to break the bank. So let's jump into here. Let's unlock paper, because that'll be the next kind of task on our list here as we go with our setup. So I'm going to do, let's do a paper setup. We're going to build it, you know what? Let's build it right there. I'm going to throw that down. We're going to need to unlock the high power as well. So we'll definitely need to get access to all of this area. So we're going to need a platform. Then we're going to need the high power. The high power. This is going to need to change to a T-junction into a straight, like so. How do we want to get over here, though? That's the good question. I guess let's just do another staircase. I mean, kind of the easiest way, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is, because it is. Alright, if we go like this and like this, that should allow us access where we want it. Alright, good. And then we're gonna do a paper setup, right like so. Right on the edge. That'll be quite nice for what we need. And getting us a lot of different things. Awesome, so we cleared up all of this. That is great. Let's just clean this up. We'll even that off quite nicely. We should have a decent amount of potatoes. No? We're still kind of lacking in potatoes, hey? Well, that's okay. What we're going to do is we're probably going to... let's plant some sunflower right here. We'll do 5. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that whole row. We'll do that whole row. This priority... Okay, we have no prioritization. That's good. And I might add another little farmhouse here, just so that we are being somewhat efficient, right? Or trying to be. We have a little bit of extra land there. We'll plant those guys down as well. And I'm going to cap both of these to 2 workers. So that way we kind of just... We went from 3 to 4, right? But, you know, not a big deal, right? Unconnected building. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. That is fine. We'll just do that. Beautiful. Okay. So we have paper. Are we connected? It has power? Yes, it does. Okay, awesome. It's not getting any water wheel power, but that's okay. I'm actually all right with that. In the meantime, let's get ourselves another small windmill here. And is that okay there? Yeah, it kind of needs like 3 around it, I think, right? The other thing that we could do is we could build it like up here, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. Building more power up here. Get your water. Get your water. All right. You know what? We'll build it just down here for right now. I don't want to reinvent the wheel, if you know what I mean. We could probably do that. I think that might work. If we do that, then we can kind of sort of connect everything through, I believe. So I think we can do that and connect it through the other windmill. I do definitely prefer wind power over water for a lot of stuff, but there are some really cool water setups as well. All right, so we're going to have sunflowers. We're going to have carrots. We kind of have a little bit of everything, which is really, really nice to see. In the meantime, I'm going to build this guy here. This one's going to be for sunflowers, wherever that is. Sunflower seeds. Dandelions. Yeah, it's got to be sunflower seeds, right? Okay. That'll be for the sunflowers. That'll be nice. Just another food source. And then we can also do... What else do we have? Chestnuts and spatter. So we have oak. We do not have chestnuts. Let's go through here and let's mark all of this for demolition. Let's mark all of this for demolition as well, so that we can just kind of clean up this area a little bit. We're going to be so nice here. We have 2 amazing setups here, which is good. We have an injured villager in the bed. That's good. Taking care of themselves. Nothing wrong with that. And in the meantime, we could build a... Maybe we'll get that shower that we were talking about before, right? Maybe like right there. That might be a good spot for it. We can just connect that up quite nicely. That can get some extra wet fur through everything. Even though they are getting a little bit here, but as you can see, we still have this path here, right? We don't have a path down here anymore. We could actually just connect that up as well. That might be a little bit more efficient. And once we remove all of these, I think I want to plant some chestnuts. I think that's my strategy here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we want to plant some chestnuts. Now, I am curious, right? We got a good flow going here. We didn't have any flooding. Nothing like that this time. We're doing pretty good. We got this backed up. We've got quite a bit of good green land in a lot of different spots. We have access to metal up here, so we could start to farm some metal. I might need more science in general. We're lacking a little bit on the science front, but we also just need more beavers, so that might be another thing. I'm also going to need a warehouse for paper. So let's find our paper in here. Right there, paper. Excellent. That will get us going on that front. Paper, we can then work towards printing press, as well as, I believe it is dynamite, right? Dynamite here. We need metal for all things dynamite and explosives, which is pretty darn good. We need paper for the large windmill. That would be nice to unlock as well. This guy here, we need pine resin, I believe that is, for an observatory. Okay. I think for the most part, we are going to be pretty happy with where we're at. And we are going to build a couple more inventors to satisfy, you know, some new workforce when we get there. I think, oh, so one became uncontaminated or died. One of the two. I think it died of old age, though, so maybe we're okay. Contamination -10. That's really not good. Holy cow. And -70% movement speed. Yikes. That is dangerous stuff. Okay. Well, you learn, right? Okay. I think this is pretty darn good. I think this is where we're going to stop for today. Lots to be done. We've got more potatoes. We're starting to get some sunflower seeds. That's good. We got some paper. We're getting some gears. We're getting planks. We have power. Let's build this other windmill here. Everything's kind of seeming pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. For now. Something will definitely explode. Oh no, don't go in the water, you guys. Oh boy. Well, let's increase that priority. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, but it will get sick in a few days. That's the other thing. We might have to rush this herbalist. But we need special treated lumber. Like, we need this guy right here, the wood workshop. I guess it's not that bad, but it requires a lot of power. And it also requires pine resin, which means we need the tapper shack. So we definitely need some science, to say the least. So anyways, pretty interesting, pretty fascinating. We're getting sunflowers. That's good. We'll see how far those go. And we will go from there. So thanks, everyone. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see something. And we'll keep having some fun with some Timberborn. Bye-bye for now.